600年前风水事件 National Art Museum。那么回来的时候呢，回到北京的美术馆 is famous. Here, this part famous as a view famous and best beauty. 比较招人喜欢啊，有人气，所以。
We are ready for the challenge. We made it.
5元一杯，4元2杯，烤鸭杯。